Hey, it's Chris here with Bar Guthrie, and I'm out and about, and I'm going to show you some of my favorite stops that you might not expect has great deals. Now, I'm over here at the liquor store at Publix, and this is the one in Boca Raton, and I bought a bunch of stuff here the other day, so I'm going to go on there and we'll check it on out. Okay, let's go on inside and check it out here. Now, you'd be surprised where you can find really good stuff. Now, as you know from my channel, I go a lot of different places here, and they do have some nice things here. Like, remember that video I just did of the Jack Daniel's Sinatra? They have that here, and they also have some Willet. Now, let's go here and let's take a look at the store here. How you doing?
Hey guys.
Yeah, thank you for letting us do the video. All right, now the most important thing is, for me, it's two things: selection and price. And they actually have a good selection here. Like I just bought I actually just bought a couple of these the other day. They had one on sale. I guess it's not on sale anymore, but based in Hailing. But Penelope's, some wonderful stuff. Okay, let's take a New Riff, which I only heard good things about New Riff, but I haven't bought any, and they're on sale. Damn, maybe it's time to break in New Riff here. Which one we got here? Let's take a look here. I don't know, that one there. Maybe this single barrel for only a few dollars more. Ooh, I love the single barrel. Oh, what the hell, man. Let's go do it today. All right, first one, of course, I'm going to go do some more. Again, this is Chris here. Let's go back to a little hunting here. Let's see, larceny. Of course, I love my larceny. And Elijah Craig, can't go wrong. Of course, the new Marcus Mark 101 over there. Okay, hey, they got a bunch of Benchmark on sale. Look at that, some good deals down there. They have Old Grandad here, Extra Burks, Wild Turkey. Let's see, of course, Four Roses. Now, the single barrel there, and of course the Select. I like that a lot. Now, Billet, my buddy Dave just loves Billet. And of course, they got Knob Creek on the bottom shelf. Why is Knob Creek so low here? And some good prices on Knob Creek. Let's take a look here. All right. Of course, $17.92. I love my $17.92. And let's see what else. Oh, look at what we got up here. Oh, Blue Run, I love it. And Calumet. I got the 10-year already, and I have the 8, but I don't have the small batch, which is a 15 and an 8 in there. So, that might have to go home with me. Let's take a look. Of course, Angel's Envy, another very good choice there. Peerless. Widow Jane, age 10 years, another good choice. All right, let's see. Of course, I'm always looking for the deals here. And I got the New Riff. Just got that one on sale for $29, but it's back to $39. Okay. Let's see. Oh, what do we got here?
Oh, hi.
Hey,
We're
Chris.
actually doing a demonstration to support a pre-mixed cocktail. We have the mock espresso.
Oh.
And we also have the margarita espresso.
Ooh, I love margaritas.
The nice thing about these is that you just grab them and drink them, throw some ice on them, and they're ready to go. There's 4 in a case, and the alcohol level is 14.9, so you don't have to drink that many of them. And they're on sale for $19.99 at Publix liquor store.
Very nice.
Yes, thank you.
I did try both of those before the camera was running, and they're actually both really tasty. So, well, all right, let's see if they. Absolutely here. Well, thank you very much. I might have to have another taste before I go.
That's fine.
It was pretty good. Let's see here. I got Uncle Nearest on sale over here. Oh, Garrison Brothers. No Garrison Brothers. Oh, I can't stand Garrison Brothers. I'm sorry. I'm sure they're nice people. Okay, and another one which did not do too well in my tasting for Texas bourbons and whiskeys, which was Charles Goodnight. Sorry, guys. Both Garrison Brothers and Charles Goodnight rated pretty much the worst of all the Texas ones we tried. We did like the Still Austin, which is not here. I think it's only at another location we will not mention right now. So, okay, let's take a look here. By the way, that Whistle Pig 10-year is absolutely delicious. I love that one. And again, I brought it to my friends over, and they all fell in love with it, and we all agreed. Oh, now if you're not familiar with Heaven's Door, that is Bob Dylan's bourbon there. Now, which is interesting, as you know, Tennessee is usually not a bourbon. They're usually, if they're made in Tennessee, it's a Tennessee whiskey, but they are considered a straight bourbon there. And by the way, that's the one I bought and did the video with, and it was really, really good.
We're doing a
So
mixed cocktail.
let's take a look over here. Crown Royal, and I'm afraid.
And we have a
I wonder if the
martini.
12-year-olds any better. So now,
You could try a little of both.
let's see what they got here in tequilas, because if we do actually like tequilas at Bar Guthrie. So, and they have some nice Patron. As you know, I have a lot of Patron at home. You know, I don't have as any 1800s at home, by the way.
14.9%.
So let's take a look at what the hell's here. Let's go scroll down here and see what other good tequilas they got here. All right, let's see. Now, as you know, I'm more a bourbon guy, because they do call me Chris the Bourbon Guy. But for the videos, I will be trying out different tequilas. I'm gonna keep my palate open for other opportunities here. So, oh, by the way, I did buy this 8-year Bacardi and haven't opened it yet. We're gonna have our nice rum tasting coming up. Let's see, 8-year rum and Eldora 12-year-old. I actually had that 12-year-old as well. So now Appleton, when I was in Jamaica, actually that's what I drank when I was in Jamaica. Really good stuff. So, ooh, they have, is that a 12-year? Am I seeing that right? Look at that. All right. That might be something that I'm going to have to bring, because I love them aged. And 12 years is really good for a good spirit. Let's see what else I got here. I got a few of those as well for our upcoming video. So, and we'll see who's going to join us for our next, see other celebrities that have come over to the house. We have the world famous Jory the Scotch guy coming over. Let's see. But they got a nice selection. See, a lot of people don't realize Publix liquor actually has some really good stuff. So, and a lot of people think, oh, Publix don't have much. No, that's not true. They actually have a very good selection here. I mean, let's go and scroll around here so you can see a little bit more. Now, I'm going to show you something I saw here earlier. So let's go swing back here. Okay. So we got a few things on. Oh, look at what they got over here. All right, and one left. You know, I am almost tempted to buy that small batch E.H. Taylor, but you know what? I do have 3 bottles, and someone needs to get that one who hasn't got it before. Now, of course, Buffalo Trace, I got that, and I love Buffalo Trace, great products. And the Woodford Reserve, and I got the Derby one as well. Which one is this one? Personally selected by Publix. Okay. All right, so what do we got here? Is it, I mean, if it's personally selected by Publix, wouldn't that be a single barrel? All right, because it's a store pick, right? Is it the double oak or is just a regular one? I think it is this, technically it's a single barrel, but it's regular. Not bad though. And like you said, who would ever guess, but Publix has a good selection, you know? No, I'm not a huge vodka guy, but I have Tito's at home, and I do like my Tito's and stuff. Again, I need to expand the palate. Oh, I bought this one just because I love. Now I got the big skull, and it looks really good in the bar. I have not opened it. Actually, I had the small skull, and for some reason during my move, it disappeared. It's amazing how that happened. You know, I don't know if any of the movers took it home with them, but it never made it to my new house. So let's see. Oh, here we go. We got some nice Irish whiskeys and some scotches over here. So let's take a look here. Now I did pick up Bushmills the other day, and we're going to try those out. That nice Irish whiskey as well. Now I am not necessarily a Scotch or Irish whiskey guy, but I happen to be Scotch and Irish, so with a little bit of German. So, but we're going to be trying a lot of this stuff out. So let's see if they got anything in here that is a little different. Okay, a lot of the similar things here, but for me, there is some nice things in here. Oh, Highland Park. Actually, I have tried the 18, and the 18 was good. Now they have the 12 here for $55, which is a lot less money than 18. 18 was like 3 times that price. But you know, in reality, if you go by year, $10 a year, at $55 for a 12-year-old is actually a pretty good value. Would you come on by? Don't let me interfere with you. Sorry about that. So, and of course, Black Label. Everyone loves Black Label. So, and that will be part of our tasting on our next upcoming thing here. And I did buy this one here, this Keeper's Heart Irish and Bourbon. And what they did is basically, I guess they mixed the two. At first I thought maybe it was just they used a barrel from bourbon, but I think they actually mixed them. So we'll see how, when we do our tasting, how that comes out. And let's see what we got down here. Oh, Monkey Shoulder. That actually is really good. It's a blended scotch, but I actually kind of like the blended ones. I think they actually taste a little bit better than some of the single malts. All right, and of course I got a few of those. I do like, one thing I like about the scotches and the Irish whiskeys, I like the little cases they come in. I mean, here's a $25 one, and boy, does that look nice. I even like how the guy's dressed in there. Look at that. I got this. That's my hat. He's got my hat on. Let's say, of course, Fireball, which I'm not talking about today. That's good for a golf course, and it has to be very cold. Okay, let's take a look at. Oh, look what we got over here. All right, so we got a nice Penelope over here. Booker's, all right, which I have a tasting I'm going to tomorrow for Booker's. Let's see if they let me film for that. Another Penelope here, which now if you recognize this Calamont, I actually have that one. We did a video on that one. And I did buy it here, by the way. I bought it at Publix Liquors here. So they got a few other nice ones down here. That Calamont 15, which I wouldn't mind having. And I got the Jefferson Tropics is where, let's see if I get my camera angle down a little bit. Sorry about the camera angle. I actually have a new camera on its way, and I think it'll be a little better than this one, even though this one's done me good over the years. So, and let's swing this around here. Okay, well, again, I'm Chris, and I'm with Bar Guthrie, and this is one of my whiskey bourbon hunting at Publix Liquors and Boca Raton. Thank you for watching the video. All right, let's see what we're getting here. You ready? What I got? I got the new riff there, and it's this single barrel I'm getting today. All righty, so let's take a look. So again, a good find. Who would think? New riff, Publix Liquors, single barrel. Again, I tell you, there's some great places. Jeff. That's right. They're world famous. All right, thank you. There we go.